Hello, my name is Tom Johnson. I live in Gillette. Today is March 5th, 2015. Mr. Spence, this is in regards to abuse of my wife Jan Johnson, resulting in injuries to her. Please help us find a measure of justice for Jan and for our family. This flash drive contains video of Jan. You get to meet her. Also a handful of her voicemails giving context to her plight can be heard on this drive. Your Wyoming PBS interview inspired my outreach to you, and I took the liberty to include a few of your comments, hoping you could be moved to consider Jan's case. Please take a few minutes, view and listen, and consider coming to our aid. We unfortunately believed the myth of justice for all being the root of Americanism. It is not. This is a really big case. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Jim, do we have that mic or do we have room?
Hi, my name is Jan Johnson. I've lived in the manor for almost 3 years. So those people there are my friends. And you can mask this as it's not a zoning, it's only a zoning question. It's not. They plan on building the manor on Highway 59, and I don't want my...
Sent Wednesday, October 31st, 2012 at 12:54 p.m.
Mr. Johnson, this is Sue from Public Health, and I did receive your message. I wanted to tell you I did get an extension. I am not available on Monday or Tuesday to do the assessment, but could do it on Wednesday at 10 or Thursday at 2. And if one of these times is okay, and after that, it needs to be done next week for sure. The state has told me that. So if you could call me back at that same number I gave you, and I probably will be in a meeting, but if you could leave a message either Wednesday at 10 or Thursday at 2, and that's the 7th and 8th, November 7th and 8th. So I appreciate hearing from you. Thank you very much. Bye.
Sent Thursday, November 15th, 2012 at 8:51 a.m.
I had a visit with KitchenAid, and she said, "Oh no, Martha isn't trying to throw you out of here. It's public health." And she was determined. She knew what was happening. So that's what it was. And I'm tired of this. I just want to die.
Most important, following his artistic impulse led him to greater achievements in the law and a new focus on defending the little guy.
To be a good trial lawyer, you should be able to reverse roles with your client. In other words, this isn't not a new concept, but it's to walk in another person's shoes.
Sent Thursday, October 31st at 2:06 p.m.
Hi, it's Carol Hadachek here with the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Office for Civil Rights. Just wanted to let you know that Velveeta Howell signed the letters today to be mailed to you today regarding your complaints and all the allegations that we are accepting for investigation. If you have any questions, let me know when you get it and you have a chance to read it. And then, of course, any related evidence that you have for the allegations that we will investigate, then you can go ahead and just send that stuff on for those allegations only. Thank you very much. Bye.
And I want justice for you, Kelly. And I want you to use your power, not only to give it to her, but to give it to every other honest woman and every other honest man who comes into a court and stands before her peers or his peers and tells you the truth and asks you for justice.
Sent Saturday, November 2nd at 2:55 p.m. Saved message from
Jan Johnson. Tom, I got 2 envelopes. The first one I opened was from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and it was open before I received it because it had Scotch tape across the top of it. That's the reason I'm thinking it was open. And it has letters that tell that
Well, the law, as I saw it at that time, was broken, and as I see it today, I still see that the justice system of this country is severely broken and does not offer anything except a promise, an empty promise to people of liberty and justice for all. It is not there. People can't get justice in this country. People believe that they can get justice until they need it, and then they can't get it. I was not providing justice. I couldn't provide justice. The system was wrong. Well, I believe that we learned that corporate America would lie. The case developed that the proof of that. Maybe they would even kill to make money. We know that they will let people starve. We know that they will cheat old people and young people and helpless people and take their money and claim to be great businessmen. I've been involved in the trial of cases against governments in defending people, little people, and even occasionally big people. And I have never, hear me, I have never once been in a single case over a period of 60 years in the courtrooms of this country that the government hasn't violated the law or misused its power. Never one case, not one.
There was one thing that you had said actually on the state of the law and our judges. And you said the function of the law, quote, is not to provide justice or to preserve freedom. The function of the law is to keep those who hold power in power.
Yep, that's exactly how the law works today. That's exactly how it works. In effect, it has worked that way almost from the beginning. And it is a myth. The myth is that there is liberty and justice for all. And there is liberty and justice if you know the right people and have the right amount of money to buy the right kind of lawyer, and you might be able to get a little liberty and a little justice under those circumstances if it's due to you.
Are you still taking cases?
Occasionally. Because if we were seen with the dignity and the power that we really should have in representing ordinary people, corporate America would be in trouble.